But do you have like you got the standing attention issues when you booze a little hard?
No. More like
mental.
Yeah, more like
Dismal.
I don't want to be like, fuck it or whatever. Like, I'd like to have a little like poetry to this evening. You know, like, I don't want to just get fucking pull the Tommy poke and just sweat on top of him for 45 seconds and pop
First
like a
of all,
goddamn party favor.
That is love cologne dripping from my forehead.
Oh, gross.
Dude, I wish I didn't fucking sweat like this. You know, this is the first heat wave we've had, and I get a little nervous. That's why I wear things that are the density of it.
You got such a thick mop on top of your head.
You do have like a good look.
You got a winter hat on all the time.
100%. I'm wearing a beanie at
long
all
hair
times.
long hair's a bitch when it's hot too. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You do the
not
bun
anymore.
roll? You can't.
No.
You can't. All Austin would be upset with you.
All of Austin.
Hey, are you from Austin?
No, I'm from Fort Worth.
All right. Well, fucking an hour that way, an hour that way.
I feel like they'd like
it's like 3 hours away, you fucking goon.
Nah,
dude,
it's the same.
I am the worst.
The same. What are you guys from? Pittsburgh?
You say Texas, and Texas is Texas. This year, the first.
I don't know if you guys know this, but it's a pretty big state.
I know. I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
I've been a couple times. Never been to Fort Worth.
Yeah, it's fine.
I like Dallas. Dallas is.
Did you like Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
You don't like it?
I think. Well, they're right next to one another, Dallas and Fort Worth. And I think just Fort Worth is like Dallas is like a big, just kind of like a big city, and I don't know what its tone is. You know, like I said, no, I like like big cities. Clearly, I live in one, but like
just got no identity.
Kind of, yeah. Like you're like, where's the fun like punk bars, or like where's the shit like? And there's not a ton of that there. And I feel like a lot of Dallas to me feels like Wall Street, like a lot of money, and like
rich old money.
It's
looking
kind
for
of showy,
young hookers.
Yeah.
Hotel bars.
Bad, yeah.
I liked it. I had really low expectations.
Where'd
I thought
you
it was
go?
going to be a
Applebee's.
No. I went to like Deep Ellum. Which
Deep Ellum used to be awesome.
Yeah. It's definitely there's a Patagonia store there.
Yeah. But it used to be like where we would go see like wild shit when we were kids. Yeah. And now it's kind of like everybody's got a loft above above whatever club used to be there. It's kind of like, man, you guys really fucking.
That's like the third time.
That's the saddest place to turn into that, I think, because it used to be like it's like where free slaves ran to like be free.
Where?
Deep Ellum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
That's true. That's true.
It's a little welcome.
I swear to God.
Wow.
I swear to God. That's
maybe
true.
you guys should have a plan for your podcast.
Like, you want a beer now? You want a beer now?
I swear to God.
Yeah.
That's like the history of Deep Ellum is that they set up their own city there, and it was like their spot.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's the saddest place to be gentrified.
Well, then it was kind of gentrified when I got there too. It was like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, whatever it fucking was. When I was like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to go see real big fish here." Sorry, no.
Dude,
I got nothing to piss and moan about. Deep Ellum's all right now, I guess. It's where I was headed, no matter what.
I had fun there.
Anytime, any place that has a Patagonia, Chris gets fucking wet, dude. You should hear him. He's always like,
I always want to be about.
You would really slay
blocks.
in some Patagonia stuff.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, well, you got this fucking I'm from Denver look to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was just there speaking about Patagonia.
I did. I got a Patagonia jacket one time and I really liked it.
I have a Patagonia rain slicker.
That's what I got.
Yeah?
It's got the white interior.
Yes, nay. Yeah,
they
leather
show
bucket seats.
It's got that. They show you the technology.
Dude, Chris gets off on all weather gear. He made me buy.
Are you a gearhead?
Yeah.
Don't you say no? Don't you fucking lie to our friend.
I I don't really give a shit about clothes, but I like
durable
warm jackets.
Yeah, but like, do you like
weatherproof jackets?
Will you buy like pants with extra pockets on the legs and shit like that?
No, because I don't carry a lot with me.
Yeah,
but I would if I like
emotionally you do.
You
need carpenter jeans for that head.
If I start spending more time in fields and streams, I could bring some tackle in the extra pockets.
I think it'd be a good look for you. I'd be good, meet one of these mountain ladies. Nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but it'd be fraudulent. The moment they'd ask me like start a fire, I'd be like, "Do you have lighter fluid?"
Yeah.
I think you might be able to figure it out.
Newspaper and some lighter fluid. Where's that?
Yeah, I got talked into buying fishing gear that I'll wear once every 10 years.
Dude, that's a fucking great jacket.
And
They're
wonderful.
Fall,
Yeah.
You're going to be wearing that
It's like top of the line fishing gear, but it's like fluorescent yellow. You know, I can't just be bopping in some fucking...
fluorescent yellow.
Yeah, for the boat.
Actually,
for when we fucking capsized in some ship can see me
just
yelling.
because you're wearing a yellow coat, you'd be the first person they scoop up?
True.
Yeah,
you see the oil slick behind my forehead?
I had like... So you have a bright yellow...
I got a bright yellow top and I got some army green waders. They're really nice quality. Yeah. I'm just saying I'll never fucking use it. And they're like $200 a pop.
Yeah, they're super expensive. Like I went, I had a gig and I was up in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And they were like, part of the gig was like, they gave you free snowboarding shit. And I was like, I'm not like buying, like they gave you free snowboarding on the mountain. I was like, I'm not buying. They're like, we'll outfit you and we'll give you all like the stuff. And I was like, you just need to bring a jacket. And I was like, okay. And then they just, I was like done. By the way, it was not my sport. And
did you do a run through?
Yeah. I mean,
nice.
that's right. Yeah.
Nice.
Like the guy that was instructed, because I did an instruction on the first day, the guy that was instructing me was like, "You're built for this sport." And I was like, like cushion, yeah. And then I was like,
he's just take some punishment.
Yeah. He's pointing at a bowling alley the whole time.
You know when you do yoga or something and you have muscles like you never used?
Yeah.
Like, it was like I fucking could barely walk at the end of the day. I had to do 2 sets that night. And then I was like, hey, who do I give all this shit back to? And they were just like, you can just have it. So I got like snow pants, boots, and all this other shit, and a helmet, and almost, they didn't give me a board because I borrowed that from a person, but it was like $600 worth of shit. They just fucking
That's
handed.
great. You got to scalp that.
Yeah, and then I got like 1,000, and then I think I made like 1,000 for the night. So like, you know, all together.
I got the merch. I got some merch to sell.
Yeah. How much did you make? $1,600 in gear.
Yeah.
We used to fucking
freshly worn ski pants.
We would ski in jeans growing up.
Yeah,
my dad would take us to Poconos. I'm not. You know, the lift
that
ticket was enough. Yeah, it was garbage.
Well,
but
dude,
he's not gonna buy us fucking ski clothes.
Yeah, that's like a Christmas present or something. Yeah, like, and I get it, but what's it like going
skiing in jeans?
Yeah, like
it's great for the first hour. Then you're 30 pounds heavier.
What's it feel like when other people see?
No, but back then everyone was doing it.
Yeah,
that's where my love of
that's an excuse for a lot of things.
True. No, that was. I feel like that's where my love of good gear comes from. Is I remember freezing my fucking dick off trying to ski as a kid because there was like the best they would do is they'd be like, these are like wool socks.
Yeah.
Wool is like, you're toasty.
Yes,
and
dude.
No, they are not. You will sweat, and that sweat will freeze every time on the chairlift. It's a fucking nightmare. And I remember my fingers being freezing, and like everyone having a good time skiing. Be like, I gotta get out of here. I'm dying.
Do you guys ever buy shit because you're like, I'm gonna get into this? And then
of course. He's got a fucking electric guitar sitting right here. He got in quarantine.
You did?
Yeah. With an amp.
Well, I played when I was a kid, and then I stopped.
So you were picking it back up to like keep it. Yeah.
But it's hard.
How's it going now?
No, it's tough. It's tough.
How long has it been?
It's tough to learn.
How long has it been exactly like that?
Months.
A year and a half.
Yeah.
March 2020.
I will say he's very good. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
He was actually playing songs.
Yeah.
Like just picking up raw and going right back to the rhythm. And I was like, holy shit, you can actually play.
It's really interesting when you find out something like that about your friend.
Yeah.
And you're like,
dude.
Oh my God.
I've always quietly wanted to learn piano so that like in like 10 years, no one knows. But like when you see the hotel piano and you get like liquored up at a wedding. Yeah, you pull in
That's my
and just
dream.
fucking
if I can do a cartwheel
Chopin or whatever.
Also, like that
just something wild like that.
Sam Evans, you guys know him?
Yeah.
He's like a brilliant piano player.
Really,
really good. Yeah. He's
holy shit.
Yeah.
That's an unassuming piano player.
Yeah.
Did he play a bunch as a kid?
Yeah, I think so. Like, and then I think he played a lot. He took a lot of lessons, and I think like when he was in high school, he was in bands and stuff, and then he was just like, and now he just like noodles around. He's like back into it. It's pretty,
See, music is something I wish my parents pushed more than sports. The odds of doing anything with sports are very low, but I do like the
I wish I was just
learned.
more rounded with it than because I love sports.
Me too.
But I was never going to be that good at it, you know?
It depends on the position. You become more well-rounded with like, camaraderie, leadership, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I want my kids to play instruments too, but it's like,
everything is expensive.
It's not even that. It's like, I better have a big fucking house
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear someone struggle through trumpet for fucking 10 years.
It's better than running lines in New York fucking for a shitty audition.
No, it isn't, because that happens outside of my house. You know what I mean?
It's got to be.
I don't want to watch someone learn an instrument. That's
playing football.
Or smelly gym clothes and sneakers all the time. Like, you're going to make a sacrifice one way or the other.
Yeah, the smells can be contained. Like a hockey bag.
Buddy, I have noise-canceling headphones. You're like, if you want your kid to be good at a trumpet, put the headphones on when they first start practicing. They will fucking drill that thing into the ground.
Also, there's a chance to like enjoy it later in life. Like, there's only so many hours on the beach you can throw a football into a trash can because you played for 15 years and you got no one around you.
I
want to pull out a fucking axe and bang out.
Yeah.
If you don't think
piano can still get you laid. Is what I was saying. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, football. It's tough. You gotta
see my arm.
It's got to be carnival season.
You gotta see the.
Dude, you gotta win a bear.
I would plug a Casio into the Port Authority if I could just fucking hit the ivories a little bit.
There's a guy who's probably gonna fight you.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't disagree that the arts are better than sports.
Yeah.
Long term.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
In the house.
There's a lot. Yeah.
I just think there's a value.
I don't think you appreciate how painful it is.
We had a roommate, I forget his name, years ago that would shut his door, lived in your room, and would play for hours when he got home from shows.
Really?
Just hours, yeah.
Play what? Guitar,
acoustic. Loud as fuck, but like, you know, all you need is like 10, 15 feet of space.
Yeah.
So was he good?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Not that good.
But good enough to where like this isn't a chore. Like
good enough that he was trying to work on it.
Yeah. But like you could like turn on the TV and drown it out.
Oh, yeah, there would be a problem.
Yeah.
It would be a big fucking problem.
Yeah, like I need a. Here's what I think. I think. Do you remember there was for like one season of Monday Night Football, they would do this thing where like football players would do like a segment with musicians.
No,
it was like a very like it's something like you would see all the time now on YouTube. Like it's oh my god, fucking Tyreek Hill is an amazing sax player or whatever. You know, like, but it was like they did it. I remember Joey Harrington. You remember him?
Yeah.
Steelers?
Yeah, well, he got drafted by the Lions. I think,
he got drafted by the Lions. Played at Oregon.
Didn't he play on the Seahawks for a while?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think he might have. Yeah. But he there was a video of him playing piano with Blues Traveler, and it was from that, and he was like pretty good, you know. And they kind of interviewed him as my mom was like, she made me practice piano for an hour before I could go play football.
Yeah.
So it was like one of those kind of things. And then I remember I saw him in a coffee shop I worked at in Portland years later, and no one knew who he was. No one recognized him, and then I was like.
Yeah, that's when you got to jump back on that piano.
You know, yeah. And then my buddy Ian Carmel was like, I bet if you run at him, he'll throw a pick.
That is, I mean, this is corny as fuck, but it is one of the beautiful things in New York. I like you pass one of those like artists, whether I saw like he was kind of like an R&B celloist.
Yeah.
And he was playing a slow beat in the background and then singing as well. And it was, dude, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like literally stopping. He had his Instagram handle there. I looked at his Instagram handle. He had like 1.6 million followers. He was a famous guy.
Yeah.
Just working on his album to sell it. But no one everybody's just walking by. You know those videos where people are like, you don't realize.
And then all of a sudden it's Lady Gaga.
Like, yeah. Her horse face is out there bellowing through a fucking. I know. I saw her documentary and it really turned me off. You know,
who would have thought you wouldn't love it?
No, I like her music.
You got a guy in track shorts and a button-down shirt.
I ended up throwing a football.
Drinking beers at fucking 5. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, Pope. You goddamn right it is.
It's Gaga
5 o'clock in Astoria, pal.
Don't know why I didn't land on you.
I like her music. I just say, you know, you don't want to see the documentary in this. You don't want to know too much about the artist.
I get that. There's very few ones I go deeper into, and I'm like.
Yeah.
Don't think they're a tool.
Yeah.
You know,
But there's others where you're like, holy shit, that guy rules.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you want to be an artist and you want to be a famous person.
Yes.
There's a lot of that. Yeah.
And she's whining the whole time and she's like treating her staff like shit.
She's
just a terrible light. Yeah.
I got to see this. Doc.
Oh, dude, it's brutal.
She doesn't even try to put a good face on and they edit it to fuck her over?
No, literally figuratively.
I think that's the thing of like some people figure out they live. If they live kind of like honestly on the cameras. You know, that they don't have to, like, the fallout on them later is not as bad.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
She's such a talent. It's like, you know, the juxtaposition typically is the better the talent, the shittier the person. They're coddled their entire life. Same thing with athletes. You know, they're picked up at 8 years old to be a special star. Yeah. They don't create like a social ability around that athletic ability. They just become this fucking
very few of them are grounded enough. Yeah, well, maybe not few of them, but like I think there is a little bit of this, like, you got to hope you're like just famous enough. Right in the sweet spot. Yeah, like make money, like make real money, and then but also not be like, I don't know, like who's a like James Harden seems kind of like a guy who like, I don't know what's going on with you, man. Like, are you a good guy? Are you a weirdo?
Yeah.
Like, like that's why you're a hard person, and maybe he's just like, maybe he's just 32 years old or whatever it is, and is finally getting a dose of like his Jello brain. Or Jello. No, I was. He's not a boxer.
Pretty fucked up.
I don't know.
Well, maybe he's like a guy who, like, they finally, like, people are like, now that he's aging out of like the prime of his career, people are like not telling him everything he needs to hear all the time.
Yeah. It's also got to be like on some level, because he's never won a championship, right? He's never like
it's coming, baby.
But there's also that thing where
is he getting traded out of Philadelphia?
Shut up, Shane.
It's kind of going to happen.
We got some opportunities.
You got some nice players.
We got PJ Tuck. We got some nice pickups. Our defense is sweet. I think we're going to make a run. We're top 10 team. Anything can happen in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in the playoffs.
The thing about Harden is
top 10?
I bet if you talk
you know what I mean. It's better than fucking where we were 8 years ago.
You guys have like blown it so much. Like, you guys should have won it like 3 years ago.
No.
When you have, who was it, Butler?
You're talking about the Kawhi Leonard drop in at the game 7?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing right now, Shane, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm telling you.
Let's talk about pianos before I break a fucking guitar over my head.
I was trying to make this point about James Harden.
Pianos?
Yeah, you're breaking my heart.
What? I'm not breaking your heart. Kawhi Leonard broke your heart.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. This is your fault.
But you're not going to win it.
No, I'm just
Dallas
saying.
Is gonna win it.
Look, as long as it's entertaining, as long as the Phillies suck, the Flyers are dog shit. As long as we're competitive.
See, he's got to dump it on me. I didn't say anything.
I pointed to you because you're the Flyers guy.
Yeah. But you want to hurt my
bad.
feelings. You're hurt, so you're spreading it around.
I'm sorry.
I know the Flyers suck.
Yeah.
But you guys you guys are Eagles fans before anything else.
Oh,
right?
100%.
Yeah. I'm Flyers before Eagles, but I do like the Eagles.
Eagles, Sixers, Phillies, depending on how they're doing.
Yeah, seems like a real fan.
Flyers.
You guys are the fucking worst.
But that thing about James Harden,
you know why you're not winning it? And I'll tell you why for real. Adam Sandler made that movie, and like whenever they make a movie about a sports team, they never win.
Buddy, that movie's pretty decent.
I like the movie.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just telling you,
the decent.
Indians didn't win shit for a long time after Major League.
Yeah.
The Cubs were the Cubs Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Angels in the outfield fucked.
The best case scenario for the Dallas Cowboys is the plane to go down. Just so you have you hope of a new season.
Well, when it crashes into Philadelphia, you'll be like, "Oh,
we'll finally get a 9/11, dude."
You guys will find.
I'm so tired of living in the shadow of 9/11 in New York.
It's so bad.
I want a tragedy. Boston's got a bombing. I want something bad to happen to our city. That's not real.
Yeah, it happens
guys.
It happens every fall for 16 weeks.
This is our year. Yeah. This is our year too. The Eagles are going to be great, dude.
Yeah, your defense looks good.
Defense is sick.
Yeah. Too bad they'll lose 2 games.
You're gonna say Hurts sucks?
What? No, I think it'll be all right. I think he'll be better than people think he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we fleshed this out on July 4th, and I thought we were going to be over this, but I knew somehow it was going to come back up.
You fucking brought up the Sixers.
I definitely did.
And I keep trying to change the subject.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good, Patagonia.
I'm saying if you talk to Harden, right?
What?
If you talk to James Harden.
Yeah.
And you were like, because everyone gets mad at him, he doesn't play very hard. And he was like, dude, what would you do in my situation if you were as good as I am and just wanted to take it easy? Wouldn't you'd be like, that rules. Just like really good in the NBA, but don't really give a fuck. It'd be amazing.
You can't.
I think you would have the exact same, any kind of pro James Harden argument he would make for himself. You would have the exact same argument if you were in that position.
Yeah.
Like there's no like, you would just be like, yeah, what, you're going to tell me I've made $500 million. What have you done?
Yeah. Just like, wouldn't you?
And I think you guys, Sixers are actually going to be kind of good. I think if they actually sign the people and get it done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, there's
turned down the extension,
guys
right?
that talented are so
culture.
good they could just turn it back on one game and then they're right back in it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You need a fucking Jimmy Butler. You need a PJ Tucker. You need these guys that are going to go hard no matter what, and they'll fight your whole family.
Kind of like the tough guys.
The dog. They got the dog in them.
Yeah.
I think the season's just too long.
That's kind of true.
The season's way too long. You can't expect
if I didn't have
someone
82 basketball games, I don't know what I would do. I love it so much.
Do you really?
I know,
yeah, I mean, but like I love that it's always on. You know, like I love that like I don't want to watch the fucking Office all the time. You know, like that's what other people do. Like I just like throw basketball and who cares if Memphis is playing? I want to see Ja jump through the goddamn ceiling.
God,
you know,
like,
that shit's fun to me, and I don't have to be that invested in it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like, are you Dallas Mavericks?
Yeah.
How you like that sociopathic fucking owner? I hate that motherfucker.
Who owns the Nets?
Mavericks.
The Mavericks?
No, but who owns? I mean, the
Sixers.
Yeah.
Some fucking faceless man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
True.
Cuban's like
Cuban.
I don't think he's like that good owner. Like I think he's not bad, but I think he's like. What are there? 30 teams, 29 teams?
Yeah,
something
like that.
I think he's in the top half, but like, I don't think he's like a top 5 owner, like, because he just what's he done? Yeah, like you know, like
I
think he's very loyal to
championships.
Nowitzki's. We got one, yeah. But I think he's very loyal. I think he's like good at being loyal to people, but I don't think he's like making like the smartest. It was like we never land any free agents, and I know that's not necessarily his job, but like, we never get who's the fucking best free agent we've signed. Truly, fucking Chandler Parsons. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, you guys are fucked for a while.
Yeah, because I don't want us to be like the Blazers were 4 years ago when Dame got them to the Western Finals.
They won the Summer League. Did you know they get fucking rings for the Summer League?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. It's till this year. Also, they're like making shirts and shit. And
It's like they get legit rings, dude. Really? They're like banger rings. They're nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, they should.
Be. Remember, like, so
they're
like,
not fucking knockoffs.
This, and they're like,
they're not
that's a summer league.
Isn't the summer league for people who are on the bubble to like prove themselves?
Yeah, it's for like rookies
they need more
and
motivation.
New people.
There's a lot of that. Yeah.
All the new signings. It's a summer rec league for
I mean, it's like they're getting like seeing what they're playing against instead of other college kids that are like never gonna play basketball.
Yeah,
because like what's his name? The kid, everybody's the 7-foot white kid that blocked. Chet.
Yeah. He's doing well, dude.
Yeah, he is.
He put up like a triple-double a second game.
Yeah, he's real skinny. Remember when Durant came in and he couldn't bench like 200 pounds like 3 times or something like that? People were like, he's gonna get thrown around. It's like that's not this game.
He's not the 90s, dude.
You don't need to bench anything.
Yeah.
This
is a praying man is shooting from like 60 feet.
You just need to have shoulders.
Like, you just need to have shoulders to shove people.
I don't know what you need to have. I don't know anything about basketball.
Yeah, I kind of hate basketball.
Said the hockey fan.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's a bad game. It's a flawed game.
How's that?
It's just you can't play defense.
You can play.
What do you mean?
You can't really. You should be able to fucking apply equal pressure on defense. I hate watching some dude get like shouldered into it. He's got to fucking stand there. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
Watch him.
And then some guy goes up for a layup and gets tapped and they call a foul. It's like, all right, dude, this is the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
That call mattered. Someone's like fouling out of the game. I mean, it's like watching figure skating. It's fucking exhausting. The amount of power refs have over that game is insane.
Yeah,
it makes it unwatchable.
Dude, my high school.
I like watching basketball when I don't give a fuck about either team because then I like the music of the game. I like the poetry in motion,
the jazz. Yeah.
But the moment I start caring about a team, I
kind of like the mystery of the game, the magic of the game.
My high school basketball coach for senior year was he was in that ring of gambling.
Yeah,
what
the Donahue ring.
Your basketball coach?
NBA, yeah. My varsity basketball coach in high school was part of the ring where the NBA refs were taking points and shaving.
He was an NBA ref too, or how was
no? He was best friends with Money. Yeah, he was in.
He just knew.
There was like 3 main dudes that got fucking totally caked over it. He got like 30 years, dude.
I don't think.
I think he did like 10. He did like 5 to 10 years.
Hey, honestly,
he got 20 years probation. Or
you
something.
ever get totally kicked?
Also, so he's taking kids up to his office. Like
he got giant ass.
Like Here's the thing. I think if you're
trying to dismount,
I think if you're betting on basketball and you find a way to cheat, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't think gambling is not legal in most places still, and also it's like just shut the fuck up. You're a degenerate. Like like every game is fixed. Like
it's also like and a ref made a bunch of intentionally bad calls that ruin a game. Surprise, surprise. That's fucking happened in every game. Whether but it's nice to or not.
Yeah, it costing a lot of people lives.
What?
You know?
No, it didn't.
People are killing
People
are killing themselves.
It affected nobody.
They're killing themselves over lost bets.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, they should be gambling.
That's fucking, it's not the bet that's the problem.
Yeah. It's the addiction.
Fucking degenerates is what it is.
You know? You could go to BetterHelp. You can.
Hey, I signed up for it today.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Dude, this episode's brought to you by BetterHelp.
You literally signed up for BetterHelp today? Yeah. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
Yeah, dude.
Also, I'm going to be at Cap City this weekend. 22nd, 23rd. So get tickets to that.
Chris, shut up.
Are you running?
Yes.
And you guys BetterHelp is your sponsor?
BetterHelp. No joke. I meant to do a fucking session. You go to betterhelp.com/Stuff Island. You get 10% off your first month. Let's get that out right now.
Oh, that's your...
But let's talk about this because I have yet to...
Have you done a session?
Yes, sir.
No, I haven't. But my buddy who was like, hey, man, I'm really worried about you. You need to be in therapy. Like, just because like how I get sometimes. And I was like, yeah.
You mean all of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then he goes... and I was like, I signed up. I was like, I signed up. And I just lied to him, and he's like, how's it going? I was like, it's going pretty good. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. And, and today I actually signed up. I swear to God.
Nice.
Today.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been telling my mom I've been talking to somebody for like 3 years. I've yet to try it, but I'm going to use this because I get a free trial run with your ad. With this ad.
Yeah.
This is the fucking most knockoff way for you to get.
What do you mean? It's fucking perfect.
Help. Like, talk about you on my show a little bit. Maybe you shave off a few cents.
It's just like an NBA ref shaving a couple points.
But did you just do this in the back of an alley next to a bread truck?
Well, look, anyone can get that free month, right? BetterHelp.com/Stuff Island.
10% off.
Yeah, 10% off.
You don't get a free month. Let's pump the brakes. You got to fail in 12 years of comedy. You get a full free fucking
You get 10% off if you do that over 10 months. That's one free month.
Well, I didn't know this. Have you done this yet? Have you logged in, like, how you feeling?
I filled out all the stuff. I'm waiting to hear back, literally. Like,
they said it takes 48 hours. You log in all your shit.
Yeah.
They come back to you with a certified professional.
They're like, what do you want help with? And I'm just like, ting, 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 ting. The only thing I know I'm not gay. Yeah. But everything else, like, I have checked everything. That's why you're here too. It's there as an option. But I was just like, there were like 12 things to check, and I was just like, well, I'm not gay. And then everything else was like, do you have self-esteem issues? Are you worried about your career? Do you have rage? And I was just like, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh my God. Like, they might get back to me by the end of this podcast.
That's good, dude.
Yeah. It's also affordable as shit, which I wrote, like, as a starting place, it's not bad.
Yeah. It gives you a foundation to, like, what to expect from therapy, I imagine.
Yeah. And it's like, I was in for years. For like 2 years, I was in a good chunk of it. And then I just, I fell out of it. I wasn't like...
Yeah.
I was like, I guess, I think maybe I got some help, but I don't think it's... I didn't progress enough in 2 years for, like...
Did you not progress enough because you just didn't... You didn't put your own work in?
I tried. You know, like, I just think we weren't a good fit. And then, like, I have a really hard time, like, breaking things off with people, even in professional relationships.
Same. Yeah.
So...
Yeah. So
she doesn't even know if I'm dead or alive. Like, I stopped seeing her like 1 month into the pandemic. So.
Yeah. Oh, so she has trouble she has trouble sticking with.
Well, I think she was like, "How are you feeling?" So one time she asked me, "How are you feeling?" I was like, "Great." Like, they should be able to pick up on social cues.
Right.
Yeah.
You should.
But I liked her. Like, she was a nice person. I just don't think I got as much out of it as I was hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
you
tough.
should play in a flag football league with a bunch of therapists to just get their, just to get the feel.
Just to beat the shit out of them?
No, just so they know exactly. You got to go out to like a bar. You got to like...
Oh, he probably needs a 30. If Tommy signs up for BetterHelp, he's gonna send a video of him throwing a ball. This is a good place to start. This is something you really important.
How you feeling? Good. I made 2 out of 50.
Yeah.
I'm saying like that is a very personal relationship that you're starting. How long? How long does it take in your past before the?
Yeah, it took a while. I mean, we had like what I would call one real
breakthrough
moment where I was like, okay, and even then I was still like, I don't know, like I recognized what she was saying and it made sense, but it kind of helped, but I also was like, I don't think I did it. You know, like I'm still full of the doubt of even though she like showed me that I did do it. Like by repeating my actions to me and be like, this is what you did, right? And I was like, yeah. And then you did this, and then this didn't happen. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, then you did it. Like you have to keep doing it.
Right.
So like, you know,
so why are you trying to better help?
I want to like, I'm like not, I'm fucking wound up. So like, I need to figure out what it is. I don't know if I want to like commit to seeing a fucking psychotherapist again, whatever, but like, let's start here and make it easy. And like, also like therapy's a chore, you know, like it's like a fucking, before everything, like I'm looking forward to it being remote. Like, you know, like I don't want to fucking
go there.
No, yeah, like it's like, it takes, you know, if it takes 30 minutes to get to a place and then you do it for an hour basically, and then another 2 hours of my day, that's 1/12 of my day is already gone. And then if I work out or something, that's like another hour, you know what I mean?
It's a good point. It's like a home gym.
Yeah, dude,
it's like 100%. It's a lot. It takes a lot out of you. Like, you know, like when I move apartments, which is not that often, like I always look to see if there's something close for like a gym and like how easy shit is, because it's fucking, here it's exhausting. If you live in the suburbs, it's, you know, like different.
Also, of all things that they should have accessible to like Zoom so that you don't have to get pissed off on your way there. Like I'm already ornery. You know what I mean? I'm already fucking worked up.
Yeah.
I already have things. I'm nervous and my anxiety's through the fucking roof. Then I got to go talk to Don about my mom's bullshit ways, right? Well, then I drop my keys trying to get in my car, and then I get stuck in traffic. So then by the time I get to Don, I want to rip his fucking head off.
I know, but I feel like that's that's a good energy to be in when you get to
You think so? You think you want to be fucking
I worry about the opposite. I'm like pissed off, and then I get like a good coffee or something.
Yeah.
Like a nice sandwich on the way.
That's why you're masturbating in the bathroom before you get in there.
It's like pretty good. Yeah.
I will do a coffee or whatever. And some days, like I would go up there because she was at like Columbus Circle, you know, and I would go up there and I'd be like, I don't think I need this today, you know, like, and then you're like, I should still commit to it because like that's how it works, you know, like even if you don't feel like you need it,
that's part of the whole process.
Yeah. That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
Get a few extra bucks out of you.
Yeah.
Hey, fill my gas tank till it's pouring out of it. You know, like fucking horse shit.
How many sessions do you have?
I'm going month to month with BetterHelp, but with her, I was with her every week for 2 years. Like we were really.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, like I started seeing her like right after my mom died.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, like I went for like probably a few months into the pandemic. So like, you know, for 2.
When did you know that it wasn't right, the fit?
Probably when I heard that. Maybe when I heard about BetterHelp. This podcast brought to you.
This is why you're not learning, Shane.
No,
you're avoiding.
Shut the fuck up. I don't like how real that was. Every once in a while, you get a zinger. I felt like for a while I was like stagnant, but it was like, you know, like grief is weird. So you can't, like, it gets in the way of things. It takes like a year to even get right if you're lucky, you know, and then there's a ton of shit, you know, like, and it's like, it also depends on how much shit you have like going on. Like, they can't fix everything and you won't ever fix everything, you know, like you come in with an actionable list of like, these are all my problems. I want to fix this, is, you know, like all these, like, they're not all ever going to get fixed. Like nothing's always going to be good, you know, like nothing. Yeah. There's like, you'll have good days, but there's no like 100% harmony, you know, like even if you have like the best day of your life, you're still gonna be like, I gotta get a fucking filling next week or whatever, you know. Like,
that's how I am with like I'm nervous about meeting a doctor, like a therapist.
Yeah,
because like even if I meet a doctor that's gonna work on my shoulder or something, I usually get recommendations from people I know, and they're like, this guy's great. I got a Greek doctor on the corner I'll go to if I live in fucking Serbia. Greek? I'll fly. Yeah, he's a Greek, obviously, Storia. but he's wonderful. He told me I got to chill the fuck out. Like he like used language like that. I'm like, he's one of me.
Yeah, he's like a real guy.
Nice.
He's a regular guy.
Who just happens to have a medical degree from
but he
the
was
island of Plakano.
Well, this was after I asked him like 30 questions outside of the time limit. He was like, calm down, dude. I know it's been 20 years.
Yeah, like I'd be like, how much you guys making this country?
Yeah.
You must do pretty
nice
well.
couch. What is this? How much is this for?
Yeah, no, it's kind of
has
like
nothing to do with my health.
It's a little stiff. It's like,
No.
How
much is storefront property on this block?
Yeah.
No, but like that's how I would get with like therapy. Like I'd be like, I would judge. I know people like when I meet them the very first time, I'm like, nope, fucking no way could we ever be friends. Let alone sit on a couch and talk about all my dog shit. So I would.
But you're not supposed to be friends, and that's like I need intimacy with friends. Like
true.
Like
didn't the exact opposite happen with you and me?
But yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, we're each other's therapists. Sit on the couch talking about bullshit with
But I think, I do like the therapist that's like a dick to you and is like, doesn't believe a lot of what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
good.
Well, yeah, they need to, like a real one's good, but like,
yeah.
I like, my best conversations are with people I trust and like, you know, like,
yeah.
You know, like when you can get it, like, I mean, I can be more vulnerable to people that I'm like, know as a person. Like, maybe that was the problem with her. She was very like professional, but like,
well, the 1 hour,
like very like she always sat like the, you know, like she always had the kind of like I'm a doctor kind of thing up, which is what you want. Like you want somebody to be smart, but like I need her to be loose, you know. Like,
that's kind of what I meant. I don't mean like I don't want them to be like just like me or friends,
but I need them to be like casual enough to be like
like you got a good vibe, you get a good energy.
You know,
like,
and so just for her to be like, hey, sometimes you just need to say fuck it and do it. And if it doesn't go, okay, it's fine.
The 1 hour a week, though, puts a strain on that type of relationship.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've ever done this where you catch up with a friend that you haven't seen in a bunch of years and you're only spending like an hour with them because they're only in town for a little bit and then they got to get a flight back to fucking Denmark or whatever.
Yeah. Did that this weekend with the girl that got away.
Yeah, yeah. But then inside that hour, you're trying to explain 8 years of your life, like you just you just vomit forth a bunch of crap, and they're saying,
"What's your son's name again? Let's get another one. Have a great safe flight. I love you, man. Remember that time we went to fucking the reservoir?"
And you can't just have a relaxed conversation. You gotta you're trying to pump, and they're trying to pump stuff in there too, and it's chaos. And then you leave it being like, I don't even know how much of that was accurate. Right, what I just said.
She's usually saying like this because she's
got a good encapsulation of the last 10 years of my life. Or
Bill thinks I'm married to a Chinese lady. You start making shit up.
Did you ever find yourself totally like lying to get away from, not lying, but like stretching?
There are things I wouldn't get to with her. Like I wouldn't say like.
Was that the lack of trust or because you weren't ready for it?
Well, I'm not ready, you know? Like, yeah. Like, I mean, I think like medically, like in a professional sense, she was probably more than capable of handling it, you know? Like she didn't give me bad advice. Like there's no like, I couldn't point to anything she didn't do well or something like, you know what I mean? Like, I just like, it wasn't progressing at the rate. Like, cause sometimes, you know, like maybe I fucking don't want to fix this problem. I just want to not have to deal with it anymore. Like, does that make sense?
Yes.
Like, like you're like, I just like, how do I put it away in a dark fucking room? Yes. And I'll get to it later. Yeah. Or like, and you're allowed to ask about this thing in 6 months, doctor. Yeah. Yes. Like, guys, like, it's right now, all it's doing is stressing me the fuck out and putting my blood pressure through the roof and that kind of like, so there were things like that I wouldn't be into anymore. Like I just couldn't do because it was just too tough or whatever.
I mean, what did you ask her about that? Was she offering like any skills to like, because I feel like if
this is not what I thought this podcast was going to be.
Is this great?
I thought it was
the best part about this, we hit go and then we don't know where the fuck.
I thought this was going to be like Eagles talk.
We got to it.
They're like, this session's called Birds and Beers.
Chris and I, we actually had a pregame talk. And I was like, how the fuck am I going to bring up something I want to talk about with the BetterHelp? And you're like, I signed up for BetterHelp yesterday. Like it was so set up. This doesn't seem real. So this is an organic conversation because you said you signed up for it.
Yeah.
And I'm very intrigued.
You know, restating it's going to really make them rethink whether
I know. Especially the way you laid it out. It's like, this is not fake.
They look at my hand, there's writing on it.
Now, I spoke to Chris before the show. I said, how are we going to bring up BetterHelp.com?
Yeah, fuck me.
And here it is.
Well, I actually am.
You just signed up today.
Genuinely interested.
Well, they're getting their fucking money's worth on this. This is
they
a lot.
are. This is wild. The whole time we were going to say they're fake doctors.
Because we look, my pod there. We got an offer for maybe doing an ad with BetterHelp. What are you guys?
Yeah.
Because I know what we're getting.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you're getting.
Well, yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Your ability to negotiate is going to go way down. They're like, we already got the ad. You were in it.
Yeah.
So are you going to like, when they get back to you in like the next a day or so, are you going to give this person a certain amount of time regardless? Or I
am, because I want to like, look, man, I'm hurting mentally. Like I'm not getting things done the way I need to get them done, even though I'm working all the time. And I'm, like I need to like organize myself and figure out how to be like an actionable person. And there's things that are getting in the way of it. And sometimes like I see myself upset about something that is not my fault. And then like punching the big upset button to make it worse.
Yeah. God, yes.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't want to be the guy who's screaming in traffic, trying to make a left turn when he could go down one block in a less busy street and like make a left turn. I want to not be that person anymore.
Yeah, the preoccupying rage about things you can't control.
Releasing the pressure out of like the bottle of like letting it kind of hiss out and then being like, okay, you can be fine now. Yeah. And sometimes I want to scream and hit a fucking punching bag, which I also think is fine in the right place.
Yeah. But it's hard to do because it's like, how do I fix a thing unless I think about it all of the time?
Yeah. Well, that's kind of, you're also kind of like,
like unless I'm working,
you're really going to fix something by thinking about it all the time.
Unless I obsess fucking over this problem, how can I possibly come up with a solution?
Yours is good. I really think gray hair is not for everyone, not for every man, but like, it truly is a good look on you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's also way I'm not going to manscape this.
Oh, we're there. Do you guys use them too?
Yeah, we use those.
Yeah. They sent me a bunch of stuff.
Did you use the kit?
Yeah. It's the first time.
It's good.
I am not joking. I'm not.
This is like a fucking
Did you
joke.
escape
today? First time. I've had it for like 2 weeks, and I was on the road. I was like, "I'll use it." I got the ball toner. I got the crop reviver.
The crop reviver.
Yeah,
buddy.
I got.
This is insane. You got your balls all clean. It's like BetterHelp.com. Here we go. Once your balls are taken care of, we go to the mine.
You got to
better get a hair catch for my shower drain. Is what I better.
Oh, dude! I can imagine you tomorrow.
It was like Tommy's chest.
Dude, shaving your nuts to meet your new therapist while getting paid for it.
Thought I was supposed to be intimate with you. Check out my peaches.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, I swear to God, before I came here, I went to the gym this morning, worked out, and then I got home and sent a bunch of emails, and I was like, I'll get in the shower, and I was like, all right, let's try this fucking thing.
It's good. It works.
Yeah, I like to use the nose trimmer.
You don't shave your beard at all? You don't trim up here at all?
No, I'm kind of bad at the lines, Like this is not, by the way, it's not the product's fault, but I did not do a good job on this. Yeah, it's a lot. And like,
that's the one thing I wish they had, because I have a Norelco shaver for my beard where you could put an attachment on it to get like, to like fade into your.
Yeah.
They don't have a fader. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to be like a skin of a dolphin. I want like I want a little.
I want like because I kind of fucking.
Oh, I don't have a clip. Do you have a clip?
Yeah, you
have a clip.
Yeah.
Mine is good. Look, I'm just saying, like it kind of salted the earth today. If you know what I'm saying?
Like, I like that. Me too.
Yeah, but it's like all flesh.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You go bare bones.
Yeah. I don't know what's.
You don't know what's in.
Because I don't ever do it. I'm not
like all bare bones.
I'm not a huge groomer, clearly. Yeah, like this is the one part that's really fucking dialed in. Looks like George Clooney.
Yeah, do you think if a girl like hooks up with you, she's gonna get down there and be like, oh.
Yeah, it's all clean.
She's kind of hoping for hairy.
I think if you get older and you got the wood floor down there, I think it's weird.
Yeah.
You got to act your age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I didn't
It's like
know.
dressing like a
like
kid.
So what do you do?
You can't be 40
If you're
in your
trimming,
40s
what
and
do you
dress like a
do?
teenager.
I don't know. Why not? I like anything that extends the duration to the next time that I have to do it. So it's like
Right.
you go
So you
bare
do
floors.
pure laziness. You get a couple weeks.
Yeah. Then you're in the zone for a
Right,
while.
but I take
You're
a
in
lot of
stuff-
vitamins. My hair, my nails, everything's flying off the shelf lately. So I got to cut my hair every like 5 to 7
What's the
days. My
hair
nails are every
vitamin?
like 5. Huh?
What's the hair vitamin?
E.
I think you might be right about
Look
that.
it up.
You're juicing?
No, I take fucking Multivites. I take
That's not
my
real
hair
hair.
and my nails
What
are
do you-
grow.
What's your pattern for when you shave your nethers?
I use a clip. I use a hair trimmer.
Yeah.
I don't use the.
So, like, how
I use
short do you-
Manscaped I use for like trimming around my beard and stuff. I use it for my face
Okay.
because I don't need a clip for my face. I go bare.
Yeah. So,
Down
but like,
there,
what's
I gotta
what's
clip.
the how far how short? What's the length? I guess because I don't like how
bare it is.
It looks like Telly Savalas.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
And
want to
also,
be
I
bare.
don't love looking at my balls. To be
Well,
honest.
of course you don't. The 3-piece set is a hideous object.
What is
It's a reason that went out in the 90s.
3-piece set? Yeah. It's ugly. Dicks are hideous. Even if you have a pretty dick, it's still
kind
pretty
of. It's
fucking
still like
ugly.
it's still like having the
Yeah.
nicest Yugo.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the dick has been overly criticized.
Of course.
all right. You think yours is nice? We get where you're going.
No, I think dicks are all right. I mean, pussies don't look that great. I think it's just a
True.
Maybe,
Now
we'll get you into the
Better help.
LGBTQ
Yeah,
help. Dicks look great.
Yeah.
Pussies look gross.
Chris on Better Health next week. Like, my problem is pussies taking over all the dicks. How ugly they are.
Thanks a lot,
No, if
AOC.
you didn't know how good a pussy was at doing what it does, you wouldn't be that thrilled about looking at it.
You'd walk right past that flesh flower.
You just go by George O'Keefe paintings. These ain't so great.
I'm not opening up that skin wallet. I'm gonna walk on
You're
by.
like, oh, look at that fucker. That's a gun.
Yeah. No, it just I go like a reasonable.
But you still leave
a
like
2-clip.
you still leave like a little a hue on it. Yeah.
It's more mature.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
No.
You look like you don't
It's
want to
not
look
good.
You can't be a man with like hair on your chest and your belly and then it just goes bald and you got hair on your legs.
Well, you can. I'm doing it right in this moment on this
Dude,
sofa in this podcast.
that's
Don't let
atrocious.
anyone tell you what you can do. You can do
True.
anything you
But
want.
I don't
True.
think. Yeah. You have female listeners?
No.
No.
Manscaped.com. Code word is Stuff Island. You get 20% off your first order and free delivery.
Manscaped has to work on pussies too.
Yeah.
It says Manscaped.
You have clippers. I want to see
If
a
it
clip.
can shave balls, it can shave a pussy. That's the way I see it.
Good work, bud. Chris doing the hard work,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, now you have one female listener.
What if we just had a timer like bing, 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 4 just opened up? Wait, what?
You look at your downloads and they're through the roof all of a sudden.
All because of Chris's research.
Finally, someone
You
said
know what I figured?
Yeah. Turns out clippers can cut hair of all sizes and shapes.
I got to go to the store and get my wife some lady scissors. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm just very curious. Yeah, it's not something I do very often because I'm just all filthy. Whatever.
Big on the nose trimmer.
I did use it today, and I don't have like a ton of nose hair or ear hair, but like it definitely I felt the little zip it got.
Ear hair and back hair are my two biggest fears.
Do you have back hair?
No.
You got a couple daddy
No, I got
long legs
strays like
back
an
there.
Asian guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But I don't have I don't got a hair. I don't have hair on my back.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not hairy on my arms or legs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's great.
Irish Mexican.
Good for you.
Yeah, and you got blondies, so you're like that's a very
I'm
fortunate thing.
Yeah, I got long nipple hair though. I got nipple hair that can get 4 or 5 inches long.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
trim that.
I do. I'm just saying it's
You
only
let it get to 5 inches? That takes like 6 months.
yeah, every once in a while.
Oh my god. Shave your nipples like you do your nuts. You won't have to do it so often.
Yeah,
I do that every once in a while, but like
you'll go down a shirt
if you have
size
hair.
too.
No, if you have hair on your chest and then you shave it, it looks ridiculous.
That's what I don't.
you can't
Do you
do
guys
that.
have a lot
Your
of chest
skin
hair?
looks. It's coming in.
I got a good bit.
Yeah,
I
know.
shorten my chest hair.
I just
though.
have the.
I'll shorten
I
it.
just have the stomach stuff. It's not bad.
I can get a nice bouffant going. Problem is they start peeking out when I wear like black shirts.
Yeah,
It looks like you got like cat hair on it, but it's
Yeah.
just my chest hair popping
yeah.
out.
So you got to be real careful with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you like the button ups for that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also it comes with age.
I'm not. This is just me asking.
I saw your eyes.
The top?
What did you say?
Top?
A lot of people see my
Did
head.
you cut the top?
No, this is natural.
Really? You just got a hard line like that?
I'll shorten from this is where it stops.
Do you think this is where it's gonna stop for your body hair? Like
forever? I'm locked in, dude. It's like eyesight.
No, but I mean, do you think like when you however if you in 10 years or 15 years when you're 50, right?
Yeah, this will never connect.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're done. You think you're no growth?
No, yeah.
Okay.
No,
I don't know about that, but
that's a wild thing.
I haven't progressed in any manner except for here because I shave. I shave the sides.
Okay. Is that true about the more you shave, the thicker it grows in?
No, that's made up.
You don't think that's true?
Yeah.
He's just doing this.
No, it's fake.
It's 100% real. I didn't have hair like this when I started shaving it and going to a barber. Huh?
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Ask the experts at Manscaped.
Yes. Do they have an expert line?
I must have. If they don't, this is really bad news for them if we're suggesting that they don't.
Do you ever think if you clip your nails, they grow in faster?
No, if you take vitamin E, though, they will.
Why would nails work different than hair?
They are the same. Yeah.
They're the same.
In terms of...
Actually, I chew my nails down a lot.
You can shave your nails off.
You can shave your nails off, actually.
Dude, what are you doing?
He's
I like
being
you drunk,
correct,
dude. You sucks over.
What are you talking about?
No, I guess my nails grow like really fast. My nails grow really fast because I chew on them a lot and stuff.
Yeah, so does he.
Yeah, I bite them.
But mine grow in fast.
Yeah.
So maybe he might be right about. Do I take bites?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like I'm at a fucking expo when you're trying to sell me Herbalife or whatever. I was in Detroit.
Bites.com.
I was in Detroit. You guys know Kunal, Casey Aurora? Yeah. Him and I were in Detroit this weekend at the House of Comedy. And in our hotel, there was just, in Detroit, there was a gigantic Herbalife convention.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was.
That's still a thing.
Massive. And like, fucked. Really fucked. It's pretty gross.
What is Herbalife? I don't even know.
It's like
a
supplement protein powder kind of, but it's multi-level marketing.
Like
it's an MLM, and they say they're not an MLM, and they've had to change their business practices in the States, but not internationally.
Dude, and you watch documentaries on that shit. They make like poor people sell everything they have to build their inventory and store it in their house, and then push it all over their. And they just go poor. And
it's also. This is like brutal. What I noticed, and I don't know if this is true, but this is what I felt like I was seeing a lot of this weekend. It's like a lot of Latinos, so people who might have like,
oh no,
there might be a language barrier for them to take advantage of.
Yeah, that's the majority of the documentary is how they go. Yeah, they go after Latinas.
Yeah, and like people would like
Latinas.
Yeah, the women because they're pushing it. They're excited, dude. The guys are sleepy beepy and drunk in the streets.
Really, and also Tommy Pope goes after Latinas.
Herbal Pope.
But also, it was such a big deal. They were fucking at Ford Field. Pitbull played a concert for all these people.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean? So it's like,
well, the dudes like at the top are probably
raking it.
Yeah. And we were in the elevator and one guy was like, oh, I'm like top 10. And another guy was like, that's amazing. I'm VIP. And they're like, what? And there's a whole weird subculture to it that is like, it's also their community. You know, it's where they spend their time. It's like their church. It's like their comedy club or whatever.
I saw some women in New Hampshire years ago, and I looked them up on Instagram and I saw that they were like doing that kind of shit. And it became really clear to me that they know that it's a scam, but they're like, well, we're hotter than the other women, so we'll sell ugly women and they buy from us. You like build like a stable of people like to the
there was like, they're like,
that's how you rise is like,
you can be like, you find people who
you find new people to buy stock. To buy inventory.
And you kind of take advantage of insecurities of theirs.
So it's like, I know this is a scam, but I'll go up because I'm like good looking and fun.
Yeah, this is just life.
That's why like pharmacy reps and liquor reps are always like really attractive.
Yeah. The doctor wants to get a little honk on the hiney. You know, he gets his fucking groceries bought.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what it used to be like in the early days, pharmaceutical sales.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Doctor gives you a honk on the hiney. Oh, yeah.
Come on, on, what are we talking here?
What are we talking here?
Doctors used to only get drugs from hot chicks. That's why all pharmaceutical sales reps it's based on looks.
Yeah.
Like,
remember Abercrombie like years ago?
Yes.
That was like
yeah, hot teens.
Yeah.
What?
It's true.
But anyway,
just to put a bow on this, 20% off.
How's this all going to fit in one box?
20% off and free shipping with the code Stealth Island at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at Manscaped.
I've said this before on a podcast. I don't know if
Stealth Island. You're gonna talk over the.
I already did that.
Shit. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say it's time to you enjoy the finer things in life.
Oh, it's true.
And that was we had to say
big.
that.
It's big, Chris. My uncle was like VP of sales and like one of the big names, one of the big like top 3 or top 5 pharmaceutical companies. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And this is before regulations started, which was like I think in the early 2000s, where they were like, you can't purchase, you can't take a guy to a strip club or a golf course or buy their groceries. There's no more of that shit. There's no more like guys buddying going, hey, Dr. Williams, I got a fucking tea time for 11:20, and then we'll pick up your groceries, and then we'll get you a lap dance. That's all. And they would push that guy's drug, even if it's not best for his patient.
Yeah. Did you watch some of the? Have you seen some of this opioids?
Yes.
The what is it? HBO did a pretty good one called "The Greatest Crime Ever Told or Committed." Yeah, and it was the Sackler family are the worst people I've ever even fucking like.
Yeah.
Just gross.
The
fucking
blood on their fucking hands.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. And that Hulu put out this Dope Sick, this kind of like drama thing with Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
great.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Dope Sick Love is the greatest documentary ever told.
Dope Sick Love.
Yeah,
what's that?
It's on HBO. It's done in the 90s. It just shows like a bunch of couples and random dudes going around Lower East Side, I believe, just getting drugs, sucking bird, doing whatever they. Do whatever they can.
Why do you watch
to get high? Because it's great. It's entertaining. It's
hilarious. It's also a movie. And sucking bird.
Hard.
Yeah. There's like straight dudes sucking bird just to get some paper for rock.
This is the Kardashians. You realize that kind of content?
No, it's not.
It is. It's the same as the Kardashians.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
It is.
No, I want to hear this.
It is watching like disaster porn like that, watching like people just struggle with addiction with no result.
Here's the thing.
Is the same as watching a family scream at each other and get their asses.
I'll tell you why it's not. Because the Kardashians are making a shitload of money.
True.
And those people, and the Kardashians are fucking
anti-disaster,
are like selling themselves out. These people are fucked and like,
you know,
someone's
I'm not saying they're not
advantage of them.
I agree,
it's
but
even
like,
worse.
but they're not making money. Like the Kardashians are.
No, someone's.
I did a research episode of them on our podcast, and the premise of our podcast is we try to like things that people shit on.
Yes,
and I could not do it.
Of course,
like they were like, well, and eventually I had to be like, they're billionaires and those aren't good either. You know, like they just have a lot of stuff. It's like, I guess they're good business women. Like I did not. Yeah. I would every day I would pray if it was possible that they would become crack addicted and just blowing strangers until their teeth fell out and they all died very slowly.
Because then you could watch it on your show.
And I could watch it for free on Hulu.com.
.com. What are you, my grandpa? I print my emails. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fuck the Kardashians. You know, I gotta piss.
All right, what are we at here?
We're at 58.
Oh, nice.
Shane, what's the name of your podcast?
No Accounting for Taste.
Nice.
No Accounting for Taste.
Yeah.
What's the one you're most proud of starting to like?
I really liked our episode. Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Shane's one cup.
What's going on? He's taking a whiz. Took a quick piss out.
Good to see you, man. How are you?
What's going on? How is the cast? Nice. Yeah.
Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was real. Yeah, that was a blast.
On the Patreon, 4th of July.
No Accounting for Taste. The Aliens episode is very fun.
Oh, you got it. What was it you like?
We tried like things people just kind of make fun of. We try to like be like, what is good about this? You know?
Yeah. But wait, so were you talking about like the people who like believe ancient aliens exist?
Yeah,
or are you
like-
talking
like-
about just aliens in general.
Well, like people who believe in alien culture and like, see, because I happen to think it's possible, but I'm also not like a person who's like super into watching. Like
you can't. I don't
like
think
it's always like somebody's like it's a
pyramids.
UFO and you're like it's a fucking weather balloon. Shut up. Yeah, like that kind of shit. Like so like that episode was fun. We did a really fun episode on NASCAR. So so it's that kind of thing.
Have
We're
you
like,
gone to NASCAR before?
Thrilling event.
It's awesome.
It's really fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Boy, you see some people there that are unbelievable.
A lot of less, not enough manscaping out there
What?
in the South.
No, they're just like, it's just, I don't know, just
In the
people come
South.
out of the woodwork that are just, you can't believe.
We're going to go to a Formula One racing in Monaco,
What?
Italy.
Monza. Yeah.
in Monza.
Le Mans?
Le
No,
Mans.
it's Monza.
Oh,
It's
Le Mans-
outside of
Le Mans
Milan.
something-
Yeah. Le
Okay,
Mans
well,
is
first
like,
of all,
I think it's in France.
What? I've been reading about it.
is this like a thing for the podcast? Or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain this to me.
Once we get to 4,000 patrons, we go to Italy to watch these fucking Degos whip around a track.
Yeah.
Aren't you Italian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'm offended?
I think the only time you're offended is on Super Tuesday and your candidate doesn't win.
That's not true. I could care less about politicians. Just like the Kardashians, they can all get shot in the fucking face too.
That's true. Yeah.
Cut that. All right, let's go to the page.
Yeah, it's fucking fun. Oh,
I already said
You already
Austin.
Oh, okay.
22nd, 23rd.
nice.
Yeah. Keep that in.